Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. Think about words strung together as beads on a string. This metaphor follows a model which is very popular in speech recognition field, and I find it very accurate. Some people would prefer bright, shiny, colorful beads. Others may choose elegant, decent beads in matching colors, just like words. But those are not words I want to talk about today. It's this invisible but very important string which connects words into a speech about our breathing. Just like flimsy cord, improper breathing can make our speech loose or too rigid or even make it to fall apart. Why is breathing so important when we have to speak in front of a large group? I suggest we start with a small experiment. Can you please inhale and try to say hello at the same time? Will you please? Hello? Doesn't work this way. Now, one more experiment. Will you please exhale as much as you can? Just push out all the air out of your lungs. Ready? And now say hello.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear some sounds, but not very impressive ones. We do need sufficient air supply flowing in the right direction to produce a sound. Besides, proper breathing increases circulation and allow oxygen-rich blood reach our brain, vital organs, the whole body. And the last but not least, controlled breathing can help to relieve nervous energy and reduce stress and anxiety as we speak. As a matter of fact, with help of fellow Toastmaster, I was able to trace some of problems I have when in public speaking situation, down to improper breathing I'm using. First, Art. He was evaluating my speech. And he told me that my voice is too weak and even is weakening towards the end of sentence. Then I spoke to Wanda the other day, and we were talking about how hard for me it is to speak on a flight when I have to participate at table topic section. It's very hard for me to speak and to think at the same time. And the last thing is that I do know that I get really tired when I have to speak for a long time. When I speak in English, like 15 minutes is my limit. And then I'm getting really tired, not just emotionally, but also physically. And all this makes sense. And you know, the puzzle didn't come together until I heard advice from Don, who told me, he advised me when evaluating me to take a deep breath before I start speaking. So it actually makes the puzzle come together, right? I don't have enough air supply, so I don't last long. My brain doesn't have enough oxygen to function properly, and my body gets very quickly exhausted while I'm speaking. So I decided to do some research, and I have chosen 3 main points, 3 main techniques I'm going to incorporate in the way I breathe while I speak in front of an audience. The first thing is posture. What I'm trying to do here is standing firmly with my spine straightened, like there is a string going upward, like photox to my head. It really doesn't feel very comfortable, I a little bit feel like a puppet here, but I'm going to give it a try and continue doing this until this posture will feel more natural and comfortable. The second thing I'm going to incorporate in my practice is initial air intake to make the first breath very deep and good. So it will last longer and it will set standard for all the breath that follow. And the third thing is controlling breathing while I'm speaking. Here I have to remind myself, do not stop breathing first. And second, to take a deep breath when I just made a point and I'm ready to move to another section. Just the way I'm going to do right now as I'm moving into the conclusion part of my speech. So we spoke today about why breathing is so important when you have to speak publicly. I shared with you problems I have with public speaking because I don't breathe properly. And I shared with you some of the approaches I'm going to try to solve these problems. Breathing techniques are not an area of my expertise, so I didn't talk about them today. Instead, I really hope if you have the same problems I do, my talk would motivate you to do your research, maybe seek help, incorporate techniques of proper breathing into your habit, and I'm sure it will make a huge difference. Thank you very much.